We use the Maddog Scout X auxiliary lights for around 6,000 kilometers on our Triumph Scrambler 400X, and here's my review on it. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So as you all know, the stock headlight that comes with the Triumph Scrambler 400X is absolutely good for nothing. So we were out in the market looking for alternative aux lights so that it can help with our touring. And Maddog Scout X was one of the most recommended and a well-known product, so we thought we'll try it out. And we rode around 6,000 kilometers with it, so here's my take on it. Coming to the pros and cons of the Maddog Scout X. First is the pros. The first pro that I've noticed is the brightness. The Scout X has enough visibility and brightness to let you peacefully tour in the night. It has a very good throw and you can adjust the throw according to your liking. I think the Scout X has enough light for a motorcycle and there is no need to go for a higher version like the Alpha and all, which is usually used for cars and jeeps and all that. The light looks small, but it performs very big. It performs great and it makes up for a very good alternate to the stock headlight that comes with the Triumph Scrambler 400X. The second pro that I notice is the build quality. The lights are strong and sturdy and it can take a beating or two. Not just the lights, the wiring, the harness, the switch, everything feels very premium and the build quality is very good. They're all waterproof, so you don't have to worry about it using in the rains. We got the Switch Pro, which has an LED indicator to let you know whether the lights are on or off. Third thing is the warranty. So as far as I know, only Maddog offers replacement warranty for auxiliary lights. Brands like HJG and all doesn't offer warranty. So that's a big thumbs up from my side. This is the DRL of the Triumph Scrambler 400X's stock headlight. This is the low beam. This is the high beam, low beam again, high beam. This is the headlight along with the Maddog Scout X. Sorry, the Scout X is not in focus. That's why it's shining the trees and not the road. But just for comparison, the stock headlights with the Maddog Scout X. This is the Maddog Scout X just with the DRL. And this is the Scout X with the stock headlights.
This is the Maddog. It's the focus you can see and the throw.
Now here is a side-by-side comparison of the stock headlights with Vaishnu's LED touring headlight and the Maddog Scout X. Now coming to the cons, the first con that I notice is it's not much of a focus light, it's more of a floodlight. So it spreads the beam everywhere, even though you can adjust the beam to your liking. It is not well demarcated, something like Vaishnu LED touring headlight offers. I personally like more of a focus light than a throw light. These lights are kind of a floodlight or a throw light and it lacks good focus. So that is one con that I noticed. The second is the weight. Now these lights are quite heavy and paired with the clamps, the wiring, the harness, the switch and everything, it adds a little bit of weight to your bike. And I am personally not a fan of adding any extra weight onto the bike because adding more and more accessories and loading up the bike with accessories will drag the bike down and affect the performance. So I like to keep things light and that is the main reason why I went with Vaishnu's LED touring headlight once they released it for the Scrambler 400X. I made a separate review video on it. You can check in the I button above. And after installing those headlights, I actually removed Maddog Scout X and sold them off. Not that it is any bad or anything, it is very good. It performs well, but just to get rid of the extra weight, I got rid of it and went with Vaishnu's LED touring headlight. Now coming to the cost, the Scout X lights with the Switch Pro, the wiring harness, clamps and everything, it'll come up to almost 10,000 rupees. I would say it is a value for money product given the build quality, the brightness and the warranty it offers. So for anyone looking out for aftermarket auxiliary lights between cheap options like HJG and very expensive options like the Baja, I would suggest to go with the Maddog Scout X. These are great value for money products which performs well. But in my opinion, if you have an alternate headlight for your bike like the Vaishnu's LED touring headlight, I would still recommend it because it saves a lot of space and weight. Other than that, Maddog Scout X is a great product. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.